Hi, YouTube. This is for news, education and documentary purposes. Before we get into the video today, if you are just here to see the buds, they're in the pinned comment below. Slap that thumbs up for us all. What's good? How we doing today? So I've had my script come in. Got 6 different strains to try out this month. But today, we're going to take a little look at Big Narstie's Glitter Bomb. I was excited to try this. I've been keeping a close eye on it. Been checking out all the other reviews, Discord pictures, and wasn't disappointed when I opened the tub. So I'm going to start doing reviews after giving the strains at least a couple of hours. I think it's only fair because we do have a lot of dripping effects with certain strains, and I think initially reviewing in the structure that I have been reviewing hasn't allowed me to give certain strains the time to have the desired effects, right? And just bear in mind, when I'm giving you my opinions, this is based upon the medical scene. I understand you can get premium bud, but we're talking about medical bud here, so just bear that in mind. I'm not a fan of the containers, again, I'm going to mention it. If you see this, please change this. Like, it's a general consensus, like most patients, and I'll go as far as saying as almost all patients would prefer them not to be in a plastic container. One thing to add with these zips, if companies do decide to move over to them, some of them are not the easiest to get into. So, as stated in prior videos, I struggle with spina bifida. That's not necessarily a neurological problem that affects my grip, and I've still struggled to get into some of these packages. So I think that's something to bear in mind too. The smell when I opened the tub, so it was like the grape and berry smell. Now, not the most pungent smell, but again, in comparison to the other medical strains that I've had experience with, it's a very strong smell if I compare it to those. The buds themselves, covered in crystal. Really good consistency. I didn't have any shake at all. It was on weight, and actually, this is the first bud that I've been able to just pick out of the tub and being able to actually give it a squeeze and it not crumble or just be rock solid. So that was very nice. No Boveda pack, no rehydration. I am now about, I'd say, 5-6 hours after using. I was able to get. So I see a lot of people saying that it allowed them to be, like, they got uplifted from it and they were able to crack on with their day, etc. I didn't really get uplifted per se, but what I did get was I knew I had stuff to do, and I was able to organise that stuff so I could get it done. It didn't make me want to do anything extra, but I got a lot of structure to my day, which was more on the mental side for me. In regards to like pain relief, it was more muscle relaxing than like sedative pain, and I was expecting more of a heavy hit from this, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. So I see a lot of people saying that this is really tasty to them, and I understand that, I get it. For me, not as pungent of a taste as what I was expecting based off some of the reviews that I'd read. However, I do get like a red grape, a purple grape sort of vibe from it, if that makes any sense to any of you. It's very, very sweet, very, very smooth. To compare it to the other bud that I've got currently, I would say, for me personally, sourdough is still a nicer taste. That's not taking anything away from Glitter Bomb's taste, it's there. That is just a preference thing to me. But there is definitely the subtle hints of grape there for me, like really, really sweet. And I think that's what might be not putting me off per se, but makes me like the sour over it. I just like that gas. It's very, for the £8.50, I would say it's very, very good and worth the £8.50. I'm a fan, and I'm potentially getting it again. The only reason I say potential is because I do have some really nice bud on my script this month. So if you've made it this far in the video, I will be giving you my opinions on those as well shortly. However, it's a definite strong competitor. It's a really, really nice consistent bud. I think a lot of people get a lot of benefit from it. With this being an £8.50 strain and non-irradiated, this could set a precedent. Fingers crossed. What strains have you got on your script this month? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to drop a thumbs up and even a subscription if you haven't already. And as always, until next time, stay safe.